Hey y'all, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I will be showing y'all how to place a closure and sew it down, or how I do it. I start by placing the closure just about an inch above the cap or in front of the cap and pinning it down all around. I'm also using the T-pins to hold it in place because you don't want it to be slipping and sliding while you're trying to sew it. So while I'm sewing this down, I thought I'd tell y'all a few things about me. So my name is Alicia, and I am located in Kansas City, Missouri. So my specialty is wigs and extension services. Like I do sew-ins, quick weaves, like those types of things. And so I really wanted to get into YouTube because I wanted to help people that might be needing help getting started or just with a sewing machine in general. So I hope y'all like my videos. Hope y'all stick around. I hope y'all like what I have to say. So let's get back to it. Now you see me pinning the back, and I just want to I put a T-pin in all four corners so that the closure is laying pretty flat. Yeah, my mannequin head is trash. I don't know. Not my mannequin head, my tripod stand. I done went through so many tripod stands. It's ridiculous, y'all. Like, seriously. If anybody knows any good ones to recommend, because I think I've been through everybody on Amazon. So I'm just turning around so that you can see what I'm doing. Now that I got everything pinned down, you see me getting ready to braid the hair down so that I can get it out the way. I like to do that just because you can't really see what you're doing with all the hair all over the place. Just throw a little braid in the front so that I can see exactly what I'm doing. So yeah, I'm finally learning how to work my camera. And so I got this next part, a good close-up. So I wanted y'all to see, like, up close how I sew it. So I just moved that T-pin out of the way a little bit just so I could sew right there on the corner. Now, the thing about when sewing through the cap, you have to be careful not to sew through the elastic, because if you sew through the elastic, it'll make it the cap won't stretch. So I try to be really careful with that. And if I figure out how to get closer, like a closer view, I'll definitely post that, or I'll make another one. So now you just see me looping it, and I try to loop it so that it won't come apart. Struggle, cause you gotta go literally through the hole instead of the elastic. So I'm just gonna continue to sew it all the way around. So y'all, I have been making wigs for about 5 years now. I started off doing handmade wigs, or just like hand sew or sewing it by hand, and I've been doing sewing machine for about 2 years. And when I tell y'all I overcomplicated sewing machine wigs for myself, it was really crazy. The first time I ever tried to make one on a sewing machine, I never had even touched a sewing machine before. Didn't know what I was doing, and I don't even think I got halfway through it. But I'm definitely glad that I learned on the sewing machine, because everything is so much faster when you are sewing on a sewing machine. I think it used to take me all day to make 2 wigs. Now I can make about 3 in an hour. And yeah, I definitely move faster now. So one important tip, so when you are sewing in the back, please, please, please make sure it is very secure in the front, or make sure that you pinned it how you want it to, because when you sew it in the back, if the front is not secure, the closure will pull back, and so it'll look weird. It won't be right in the front. I don't know how to explain it. I'm not sure how to explain it, but just make sure that you got the front secure before you sew the back. So it's easier for me to move each T-pin as I sew. So like when I sew down that spot, I move away. I take the T-pin out, so that way I know how far I am, if that makes sense. Now we are finishing up the other side. So just make sure you double stitch quite a bit along the way so that you know it's not going anywhere. So I'm just moving it as I go, so that I can make sure that the closure will be flat when I'm done sewing it. Let me know if you guys need me to re-record that part, because I see my camera is going in and out of focus. But I'm stitching back just to make sure that it's tight. And now I'm just tying the knot. Okay, I am done sewing, and it's secure and ready for me to go ahead and draw my guidelines and sew it on a sewing machine. So, we'll give you a close-up. Thanks for watching.